Hi, so we're going to talk about the if statement. So let's just use this example to explain that. So assuming we have a function, and remember that's how we write out the function. We use the keyword function, and the function we're going to call is my test, just this way, and that. And remember that whatever we want to run in the function, we need to call the function at the end of it. So we'll just put this here, my test. That means we're calling the function. If we save, nothing won't happen because there is nothing we have here. So now within the function, we want to have the if statement. So the simple way to write that out is just typing out if, use the parentheses, just similar to the function, and then we use the curly bracket. So basically, the if statement runs the value as true or false. That's Boolean true or false. That means if we have a condition here, so I'm going to call that my condition, for example, and the condition here is true, then the if statement would run the code that is within the if statement itself. That's the if function itself. But if it's false, then it's going to skip that if function and it will continue downwards. So let me just use the boolean true here, so that will be very exact. So this is not a string true, this is the boolean true. So it's saying if true, definitely this is true, so it's going to run. Then you will output console.log, and we're just going to put that true here. We just say true. So if it's true, then you run whatever it's in here, and in this case we have the boolean true, so it's going to log out true. But if it's false, but remember we need to use the return keyword so that we return it to this, and so that we make sure that there is a break. That means it doesn't continue running, it just returns this for the function. So it will return that. But if it's false, then we'll just write within the function, we'll just say then return instead console.log false, just that way. So this is a boolean false. So now it's going to run this. Now if we save, it's going to run my test. That's the function here. So let's save that, and now what we have is exactly what we expect, that is true, because this if statement always runs what is inside the function if it's true, and it continues downwards if it's false. So if we change this to false now, so save, and now we can see it's false that way. So let's now create something we'll call my condition here. Yes, and we would have to put this inside the function because we are going to call it outside here. So this is going to be the parameter, and the argument is what we're going to put in here. So now in this case, I'm going to say 3 is greater than 1, that way. So we expect this to be true. So if we save that, and we can see it's true. But if we go the other way and say 1 is greater than 3, and we save, now what do we have? False. So that's it. It just takes in the condition, and it analyzes whether it's true or false, and then from that, if it's true, it runs what is inside the function, but if it's false, then it just continues downward. However, we're going to see a scenario whereby we want to change this format. So I'm going to call this my name, and I'm going to create that variable. My name is let me just say Adam, this way. So I've created that, and I'm going to create another variable. So if my name is not your name, so guess what, we are going to put this in my test, which is the condition. And remember, my name is not equals to your name, so this is true. So Adam is not the same as Blake, so this is true. So what we expect is that it's going to run in here. So we'll just type there and say is not your name, something like that. And if it's going to be false, that means if this false, then definitely it's going to be applied out here. So it's going to be my name is your name. So let's just save this and try that out. And now it says my name is not your name. So Adam is not Blake. But what if we change Blake to Adam? And now we save. Now it says my name is your name. So Adam is Adam. So we can also make this if statements into conditions that will suit whatever we want to run within the function. So that's just to let you know that it's possible to do that. But basically, what the if statement does is it runs through, it takes a condition, and if it's true, it runs the within the if statement, and if it's false, then it runs outside that. So let's try our task. It says create an if statement inside the function true or false to return yes, that was true. If the parameter was that true is true, and return no, that was false otherwise. So we're going to create the function, and we'll just type that out, function. Then it says within it we have to create the if statement. That's what we're going to test. And I'll say if was that true is true, then we're going to output yes, that was true. We'll just put that return for the function no, that was false otherwise, that way. So we have to call the function, and we'll take that way. So we're going to try 10 is less than 5. So we're going to console log log that to see the result of that. So I'm going to put this in the variable result. And now once I save that, and now it gives no, that was false. So 10 definitely is not less than 5. But what if we do it the other way? 10 is greater than 5 and save. Yes, that was true. So basically, that's how we write if statements.